Well, we've had our matches for third and fourth place. Congratulations to the Houston Volts for finishing third in the women's competition, and the New York Atlantics third place again, 2 tournaments consecutively, Miami and Donostia. And now it's the big one, it's the final. Who will be the women's champion in the Pro Padel Tour here in San Sebastián 2025? Will it be the Flowrida Goats, or will it be the big surprise of this tournament, the Arkansas Matrix? Bea Caldera and Patty Llaguno surprised us all, it has to be said. They've won both of their matches and they've won them not conceding many games. They play the Goats. The Goats have been outstanding. They really have been dominant. Aranzazu and Gemma Triay. We've got the Goats' favourites, haven't we, Eric? But
we've got them favourites, Paul, but Patty Llaguno there on your screen, the veteran, alongside a superb Bea Caldera. She's been outstanding throughout the 4 days here. This their third day of competition. All teams have rested 1 day. They played 3 matches, including the one here. Now, who will come out on top? Flowrida Goats, losing finalists in Miami. They were beaten by New York Atlantics in a super tiebreak. As for their opponents, they weren't even on the map.
They certainly weren't among the favourites to get to the final. Maybe for podium day, but outstanding. Really, really good. And their performance yesterday against Miami, 6-1, 6-1. Sorry, I'm getting mixed up. I'm getting my matches mixed up. 6-2, 6-3 against, yeah, it was against the Atlantics.
It was against the Atlantics.
Looking at the wrong place on my page. It's been a long 4 days, Eric. This is our 23rd match.
23rd match, looking forward to 23 and 24. Now, the Cancun Waves and New York Atlantics are the 2 women's teams who qualify for podium day in Miami, but have missed out here in San Sebastian. The Volts joining the Flowrida Goats, Arkansas Matrix on this title-winning day. Now, the Volts were excellent. Caparros and Barrera, congratulations. They beat Las Vegas Smash, Martita Ortega and Sofia Araujo. A little bit of an upset when you look at the rankings, but maybe not if you look at the performances here in Sebastian. And the same here. You look at the rankings, and you've got the world #1 and Osoro, who has been excellent. Delphi is also on this roster. Delphi Brea is currently injured, but she was here watching their previous game for the Flowrida Goats. They are everyone's favourites, but we have seen so many upsets in this second event and this season, Paul. Although I do think we both, and I think the Spanish commentators too, have the Flowrida Goats down as favourites.
Yeah, they went close in Miami.
7-6, 3-6, 10-7. The Atlantics just pipping the Flowrida Goats to those 25 points and, of course, the title.
So I think this time they will be definitely looking to close it out, both for men and for the women.
In Miami, just a quick recap. Atlantics took those 25 points because they won the final. Flowrida Goats finished runners-up, still an impressive 19-point haul. Cancun Waves gathered 12 points. Smash pipped them to that third place with 15.
Just having a look there, Inigo Joffrey and Araceli on the Arkansas bench, having a little chuckle. Not played Araceli here,
but she's been here since day one. She's been like the sparring partner with the rest of the teammates on the men's and women's teams. Just quickly, just end that standings. No points, the Volts, 1 the Beat, 3 the Polar Bears, 7 the Matrix. So the Matrix, who picked up just 5 points on the men's, 7 on the women's, 12 in total, are going to pick up at least 19 just here in this final.
It's a big, big step towards New York.
I think we've already got 8 franchises who are there or thereabouts. Atlantics, Goats, Waves, Miami, Stingrays, Arkansas Matrix in a really good position after results here in San Sebastian. Volts take a big step also towards qualifying. Las Vegas Smash, the women team finishing 4th. The Beat and Polar Bears are not out of the running just yet, but they have it all to do in our next event in Guadalajara from the 14th to the 17th of August. But we're here for the first of 2 finals on podium day.
We have indeed the Goats. Excellent. They got us underway on Thursday, and then on Friday they won 6-1, 6-2 against the Polar Bears. Not played yesterday. So that's the factor. Is it's something we've been talking about? Is having a day off going to break your rhythm, or is it going to allow you to rest? We shall find out in the coming minutes. And there you got Aranzazu shattering away on the dugout. You'd want her on your team, wouldn't you? Even if she wasn't playing, I think you'd want her on the dugout. Definitely.
I mean, we're seeing quite a few of these players get right behind the other players that may well have taken their spot on the active roster. Now you can see the benches. There are a few rows behind, 3 in total, packed with supporters, owners, members, physios, people that travel with the team, press officer. I mean, it is a really professional event. We saw that in the inaugural 2024, and it's just got bigger and better this year.
Yeah, all the teams have their websites. They all have Instagram. All very active on Instagram, the teams. But if you just look for them in Google, you can follow the day-to-day, week-to-week activity. And of course, keep up to date with the performances here in the Pro Padel League.
Just quickly, Paul. I mean, if you look at the rules and regulations, there can still be movement before the next event in Guadalajara. You look at your roster, you look at your teams. Don't want to put you on the spot, but do you think there'll be some teams maybe looking to strengthen their rosters, perhaps?
Possibly, or maybe just add a little bit more depth. I'm not going to use this to criticise either of the 2 players. If I was the Cancun Waves, I'd want another woman player.
Some teams have 2 and 2.
They've only got 2 players, really, Sofia Sainz and Marina Lobo. Maybe another one just to give you the option to rotate, so you could have 2 players one day and a different player the next day. There, Aranzazu, also another player with her
Every player has their superstitions.
I don't think there's many who have Martita Ortega's, however. She wants to sit on the bench of the player who won the previous match.
So if you've not watched the previous match, you have to ask someone.
Who won?
Who won, and where do they sit? Oh, Martita and Sofia beaten by Marta Caparrós and Marta Barrera early in the first women's game here on this centre court at the Royal Tennis Club in San Sebastián. We've had the 3rd and 4th playoffs, men's and women's, now the first title championship game.
Hey, 30 love. Good start by Caldera to get us underway serving. We love 40 love. .40-15 as Bear puts that one into the net.
Snatches slightly at that volley, Bear Caldera. Plays alongside another young, talented player. But I've been hugely impressed with how she plays when she's partnered with Patti Llaguno. Of course, plays with the very experienced and talented Lucia Sainz. I'm not looking to break up partnerships, but sometimes players play with players that they maybe didn't consider, or just the way the ranking works, wouldn't have teamed up alongside. And from the PPL, they end up playing together, and successfully. I was there. That was where I got a photo from there this morning.
You sent it to us all.
Yes, I did. I tried to make you all jealous having coffee. Early in the morning, bright and early. Such a beautiful beach. Obviously, it's coast. It's the north of Spain, and you'd be sat in the sun, and then 15 minutes later, you take the same photo, and it's dark.
So you get 2 different views for the price of 1.
But it's we've been lucky here with the weather. Wouldn't have mattered though, because
with one
minor
biblical thunderstorm on a Friday night, which freshened things up, which was actually very nice.
Well, the temperature oscillates here between about 17 and
37.
low 30s, yeah. Low 30s, because of course it's a coastal town, which changes the speed of the ball from the first session to the midday, early afternoon session to the late night session.
That's why I think players sometimes take a couple of games to get underway, to get the feel of the court here.
I mean, the court is the same. It's this excellent Adidas court. But of course, the climate changes, the bounce changes, the speed also changes. Can't wait to see how fast that ball will fly in Guadalajara, Paul.
What, 1,500 metres above sea level? It will
zip across the net, or into the net.
Or over the net. And over that 4-metre back fence. 30 love. That was a much better shot.
30-0.
Aranzazu getting into the groove. There she goes, telling Gemma where they are. Patti, Dos, Patti, actually both of them. 40 love. And it is one game each. I think when we get our first little break in this, we'll see the stands fill up considerably after people have taken a little... It's not just the players who need a refreshment break, is it?
Well, the food is great here, so any excuse to head over to the hospitality. Everyone's been spot here. This Pro Paddle League event. Heard from John Santh, quite emotional, John Santh, saying, you know, how great it is that the best paddle in the world is back here on the north coast of Spain.
Yeah, because I mean, I think about it, and there's not really anything. It's been the first big tournament that's been in San Sebastián for a while.
Doesn't even have a decent football team, does it, Paul?
Oh, they're not a bad team.
But just not as good as the one from Bilbao, according to Paul.
Not as good as the one from Bilbao, Athletic Club Bilbao. Not a big, I mean, big Bilbao as well, another city, you know, basically in the greater metropolitan area, it's about 1 million inhabitants. Not got a paddle tournament either. You know, you think places like Valladolid and smaller places in Spain have got them.
This is the first ever European event at the Royal Tennis Club of San Sebastián. You're watching the Pro Paddle League live. Started on July the 10th.
Think about Bilbao. They've just recent years they've had the departure, the Grand Depart, the start of the Tour de France, which can sometimes be a little bit liberal with its definition of France. They had the Europa League final this year. They've had the Rugby World Cup final. They had the Women's Champions League final. So it's a city that really knows how to organise events. Maybe.
Making loads of friends in San Sebastián. Here you are, Paul. Un poquitito. Just out. A call there from Aranzazu. Osoro.
Well played.
Lovely there. Tucks it away. Patti Llaguno. We've been lucky to hear Patti give 2 post-game interviews here in San Sebastián, as she has won both of her matches alongside Caldera. Of course, the winners get to speak after the match. They get interviewed by our courtside reporter, fellow commentator, Javi. And Patti was saying that this is a venue that brings back many, many fond memories. It was where she won her first ever professional event as a player. Wow.
We went for it. Sense a bit long. 2-1. The start of our women's final. So far, everything going with serve.
Now, I'm not saying Patty's never going to win an event again, of course. But, you know, currently ranked at just outside the top 15, it's going to be difficult, you know, to win events. You know, how fitting would it be to win her first event here and to win again now this PPL event in San Sebastián?
Yeah. She goes, Gemma says, yeah, they both play really well.
Well, if she would have watched them play their first two games, they played well throughout this Pro Padel League event in San Sebastián.
I mean, you think, how many times will Gemma have played against Patty Llaguno in her career? And Patty against Gemma, well, the same amount, obviously. But, I mean, they must have played each other hundreds of times.
But not that many against Bear Caldera.
Yeah.
Because she's lower in the rankings, and it is tough to break into the top 24 or top 50. Top 24, top 16, top 8. You don't see much movement. You get a lot of players that can spend, like Gemma Triay, over a decade. If you're not number 1, you're number 2, you're number 3, you're number 4. She was number 1 at the end of 2020, 21, 22, and is currently the world number 1 now.
The problem about the difficulty of getting up the ranking is in most tournaments, of course, once you get to the round of 16 or 13, you are going to play one of the very top pairs. And it makes it, sometimes it's a bit of a glass ceiling, isn't it? It's hard to get past.
64th, you play against top seeds.
Yeah, which makes it really hard to therefore win matches to get the points. Anyhow, it is Gemma serving. As well there, Patty. It was right against the side. Oof. Just died there. Goes out. Oh! She had virtually nothing to aim for there.
Well, that's the experience that very few players have.
That is a tremendous shot. She has so little to aim for. Whoops-a-daisy. So we 15-30. Second serve. What you said, first serve there? And yeah, it doesn't really matter because the next one's in. Wow! Well, she nearly got a racket on it. 30 all. Well, she got a racket on it. She nearly got it somehow to go back into the court.
Liking what we're seeing from the Arkansas Matrix. Inigo Joffre and Alex Arroyo are sat on the bench. Araceli Martinez also.
(40-30).
Donde, where? That's a poor shot. Why? Because she hit the side wall with her racket.
Yeah,
a chance here to break for Caldera and Llaguno.
very quickly, the Arkansas Matrix are based in the Matrix Paddle Club in Arkansas, which is in the town of Lovell, Arkansas. They have the only paddle clubs in Arkansas at the moment. Come on, Arkansas. Look at this court. Look how lovely this Adidas court is. You want a few more in your state. Nice shot from Bayer. Couldn't do anything with it, Aranzazu. 15 love.
Cardona and Leo Alsberger will punch in the air early with that smash. They also sat on that Flowrida Goats bench, but unlike Arroyo and Joffre for Arkansas Matrix, they will be in action later.
Exactly.
In the final against the San Diego Stingrays.
We've seen Joffre and also Gonzalo Rubio both helping with the coaching work for their team. Just wrong foot, Aranzazu. 40 love.
Just listening to the conversations constant between the players.
Played that really well.
Good lob too. And that was excellent from Aranzazu Osoro.
Yeah, asked for that, didn't she? Backed her way into it. Says thank you. Windmills her arm over. 40-15.
I mean, Bea Caldera is getting a masterclass there from Llaguno.
Be good for her. She'll be learning.
You do often see veteran players in, I'd say in their, I wouldn't say final few years, but when they turn a certain age, normally team up with the younger players.
Just do a bit more legwork.
And it's a win-win relationship really for the older players who can continue to compete at the highest level, and also for the younger players to improve and learn the tricks of the trade. And there are very few players, a handful perhaps, maybe less, that know more tricks than Llaguno.
Took control of that point again, Aranzazu. 40-30 now.
It's gone.
Yep,
it's gone long from Gemma.
So 3 games to 2 as we go into our next little break.
Well, we caught up with Gemma Triay. She's won many of these in the past. But let's find out what is the best way to win a golden point in paddle.
Bueno, realmente intento vivir mucho el presente, no estar pensando en tengo que hacer este punto.
I don't normally focus too much on the importance of the point. Of course, I know it's a winner-takes-all scenario because you might be breaking, hold on to your serve. I don't give it too much thought about what could happen or what happened in the past, what I need to do. I basically just focus on the point and try and play as well as possible.
No, pero tengo que estar atenta, me quedo ahí, boluda. Cuanto más atrás estoy, claro, más fácil es sacarla. Claro, por 3, si no, para traerla, no sabes tirar la paralela de repente. Por ejemplo. Paralelo.
Va muy bien en cuanto. Ahí tenemos que estar.
Sí, porque es que de derecha está rezando bien. De momento estamos zafando, pero de vez en cuando nos da 2 retos muy buenos que nos quita la iniciativa desde la primer golpe. Venga, vamos a ver. Vamos para allí.
no lo ve tirarle al revés. Padel.
Silencio, por favor, gracias.
Aranzazu to serve. 3-2 she trails, but everything going with serve at the moment. Well played, Patty. Up 15. Oh, good lob.
That's a great return. Clever play there from Bear. I mean, that's quick thinking from Bear, but once that ball had passed Bear, straight away Gemma raced forward, knowing that if Bear does get it clear,
you're chasing it out. You're not,
yeah,
you can't
it's going to be there for the taking.
Nice change of angle earlier as well from Aranzazu. 15 all.
Just held up, but too much for Bear.
He was a little bit unlucky, maybe, that it didn't bounce back in the court after hitting the cage. 30-15. Dinked it up. Patty didn't decide it against smashing. Whoa. I'm just walking past him and I'll just stick my racket out.
Put up brilliantly there. And again, Bear. What a fighter she is. The fourth, Donde. Oh, and that's lovely there from Aranzazu Osoro.
Really well played, that point from Aranzazu, from the Argentinian.
40-15.
Races forward, Patty.
Oh, to play. Gets it over, right on top of her. That.
Having a lot of running to do here, Bear. And Gemma looked for the spot, hit the winner.
3 games all, everything still going with serve. Well, no fissures so far from the matrix.
Excellent again, Gemma starting to warm up the Flowrida Goats.
Little mistake there on the smash from Bear.
Starting to feel the pressure. Okay, it's 3-3. But we're starting to see now the Flowrida Goats dominate each and every point.
They're just not making any mistakes, are they? They're not giving any gifts, which means the matrix just have to work for everything. Nope, can't quite get that.
15-30.
15-30, has a little chuckle with the bench.
weren't tested too much, Arkansas, in the late night game, but it was a late night game. I mean, they were the penultimate game on Saturday. 6-2, 6-2.
Yeah, but it was very close, wasn't it? It wasn't 30 odd. It wasn't 6. It wasn't that score in like 50 minutes.
No. It was. I mean, there were long rallies. There were quite a few golden points. They got the job done in just 2 sets against players that were tipped to beat them. As for Triay and Osoro, they had an even easier game, defeating Marina Gannat and Victoria Iglesias 6-1, 6-2. But that was on Friday, because they played on the Thursday and the Friday, and for them, unlike Arkansas Matrix, they rested on Saturday. Still trained, of course, but didn't play a competitive game.
Exactly, 40-30. Oh, well done. She got there. Great run. Great sprint there from Gemma. Was a very elegant player, but once again, Bea Caldera is equal to it. 4-3 to the Matrix.
Did really well to hang on to their service game, Arkansas Matrix. Really disguised that final shot, Bea Caldera. I mean, they're having to work hard for each and every point. Look how quickly Osoro gets forward, Gemma gets forward. But then that winner, wrong footing Gemma Triay, Bea Caldera. But with serve, the closest we've come to a break was that golden point on the Flowrida Goats service game early in the set. Well, quite a few people working their way back to the court here.
A little bit more.
A lunch break.
After a little bit more refreshment.
Well, the earlier match finished just shy of 3 o'clock local time. Of course, once this first championship game ends, it will be the turn of the men's doubles and then the trophy ceremony.
Okay, we're back out again. It'll be Gemma to serve. 4-3 down.
You're going to get a nice temple. Not a bad way to start your holiday. You're off, aren't you?
It won't be, I am indeed. Tomorrow morning. I think everyone here deserves a little rest. It's been a very entertaining, but also slightly very intense 4 days.
It's been excellent paddle. And will the Flowrida Goats be going for a rest, having won both the men's and women's titles?
Well, they got close, didn't they, in Miami, and their owners are here again, sat behind the team. I think they want to see a win this time. Ooh, Aranzazu turns that into the net and
big
what?
Frown on her face there. Llaguno contra pared. Looking back, Bea. Again, they've got a lot of running to do. They get lucky there.
Didn't go, did it? They smashed,
gone.
and that's
Gone
gone. So, love 30.
And they're able to put that smash away, Gemma Triay. Should be disappointed with that effort. In the end, struggling Osoro to keep that rally alive. Massive, massive point for the Flowrida Goats. Big one. Patty
But
gets there.
played.
Oh, wow. Was it in or out? Gemma thinks it was out. Gemma says it was out.
Let's have a look.
Ooh.
To be honest, it's not the best angle for us to judge. Yeah, it's given out, though. It's just out, I think. It's really unlucky.
No complaints from Patty. That's a simple shot. Bear just sending it way too long, though. Opportunity for love 40. Patty, though, just an inch the wrong side of the line. Would have been a winner. And now they find themselves 30-all.
Still work to do for Gemma.
Pick up Bear. To turn defense into attack. Right now, it's just making any mistakes. I've heard that from all the players. When you're defending, just get that ball into play and then look for the chance to attack the net.
Couples having to, those pairs have to keep their nerve here. Well played again, Bear.
I think Patty is the most intelligent player I've ever seen.
She reads it so well.
So good, such a joy. It's almost effortless.
Oh, it's great play from Bear.
Brilliant shot, but it's like, you don't really see Patty like struggle. Her positioning just reads the game so well.
Well, 2 break points here for Patty Llaguno and Beatriz Caldera, which, if they take them, would leave them serving for the set. Patty's coming forward.
Good pick up again. Oh, brilliant pick up by Caldera. And it's there. They've done it.
A little break of serve. It'll be Bea Caldera to serve now for the opening set of the women's final here in San Sebastián.
And they deserve to be ahead.
Yep.
They had options early in the set to break. They missed out on a golden point. 2 break points here. They've taken one of them. And they lead 5-3. Caldera serving for the first set. In there from Osoro.
Again, Patty just puts the calming influence in.
That's a good bajada there from Osoro.
Yeah, well played.
Where are they? Another shot there from Osoro. We'll battle this point. Now it's there for the taking.
Yeah, love 30.
Well, looking for the counter break, the Flowrida Goats. That shot the feet of Patty. A return. leaving it at a great height for Gemma.
Using up all 20 seconds.
And more.
I was going to say maybe a bit more. Not getting a call though, so. Oh, it was a really deep
kept
serve.
Her focus, yeah, kept her focus, Bear. She was ready to serve. She was waiting for her opponent. Clever there from Padel, just switching things around, attacking Osoro down low. The Padel, she was alert, the Argentine.
Gets that away from her. Changes the angle. Really well played there from Gemma. Yeah. 15-40.
3 break points.
Happens, doesn't it? You think there's they have a chance to seal the set. And the Goats have reacted.
Parries the volley over the net. Gemma. Cut across quickly. Oh, they're scurrying around here, Arkansas.
Hanging in there, but under a lot of pressure. Down they come forward. And Aranzazu once again can't believe it.
That's the second. Well, one of her specialities, isn't it? It's either the bajada backhand down the middle, or that little float across court. It has so little pace on it, almost guides it over the net. Still have 2 break point opportunities, Flowrida Goats.
I think we could read her thoughts, but if we said them out loud, we'd never work again.
No. Great play by Osoro. She wants the fans to make some noise.
That's what it's about, she's
and
saying.
They do. They've broken back.
That's what I am, really. And there is that break back. 5 games to 4. Or 4-5 it'll be. I think it'll be Aranzazu to serve when we get back. Yeah, I can hear you.
Have to be careful, though. We've had 1 counter break. It'll be the first time we see a counter break.
Just looking over towards the guest seats, and there's Marta Kasparosa, Marta Barrena have just taken their seats to watch a bit. Bit of rhythm
They'll be delighted.
Bit of rhythm about them as well.
With their contribution to their team, winning the 3rd, 4th game. The Vaults taking home 15.
Didn't win any, so it came right down to the difference in sets, and really also came down at the end. It came down to games won.
Yeah, one team that returned home with a 100% record, played 2-1-2, were the Stingrays. But they do have a men's doubles team here in the final. San Diego, they'll be up next against the Flowrida Goats men's doubles team of Cardona and Alsberger, who are still sat there by the owners of the team behind the bench.
Not got a warm-up yet. I think they might have thought they would be warming up by this time.
This could be a long one.
Well, 38 minutes so far, but still very hard to see how this set is going to end. 15 love as Gemma winds up, hits a deep one, catches the topspin, up it flies.
Bounces off the back glass. Oh, tweeny there from Osoro. Caldera up against Gemma, and she comes out on top. There, Caldera. Silence here. So this Royal Tennis Club.
Where are they? Actually, she doesn't say where are they. She just sort of says where.
Where? Brilliant there from Patty. Look at this.
Well, there they are. 15-30.
2 points away from taking the first set. Surprise first set. I mean, they've surprised us twice. Maybe we should have learned our lesson.
Oh, no, exactly.
And opted for the Arkansas Matrix.
If you get surprised the first time, you're allowed to. The second time,
yeah, that's
surprised. If you get a third time, then you know you've not been paying attention.
Not learned your lesson. 15-30. There for Bear. Just want to scoot back into play, but that's really clever.
Yeah,
really clever from Osoro.
And the angle, they just, the effect just made it.
Everything about the shot, the ground shot, everything about the ground shot. Barely kicked up. It was behind. Bear died after it hit the back glass wall. Still though, just need 2 points. Arkansas Matrix to shot the Flowrida Goats and take the first set. Oh, well.
I think she lost sight of it, didn't she?
It did. Basically, as it came through, it got another little deflection just before it reached Patty. There, off the K, and in the end, had no room to maneuver. Similar to Tappi's one, when it just bounced onto his head. Well, that just hit Llaguno on the side of the head. 40-30.
So they were under a bit of pressure at 15-30, but turning it around again.
Another
lob.
Big donde. Bear. Still need those 2 points.
Oy.
Now just one. They have a set point.
Golden point, set point. Gemma, how do you face a set? How do you deal with a golden point? I think about the moment.
I'm not going to look behind me or too far in front of me. I'm going to focus on the point, shot by shot.
Well, now the proof is in the pudding. If she gets the chance to to really sort of play a shot, however.
We're looking for a good delivery here, Osoro. This is a good serve. Patty. And another lob. Gets good distance on it. Bear has to lob too. They're just trying to wait for their opportunity to get forward. Do they go forward? They do. Bear. It's there. It's the chance.
Yeah.
Great volleying there from Osoro.
It's a little battle of nerves, this, isn't it?
Wow, this is massive. Bear. Again, Bear. You're on top here.
Nope, I think that was...
No. Oh! And Patty went for the winner.
Shouldn't have. They've been so disciplined, so controlled.
I think it was kind of there. I mean, that's not her forte, Patty.
She just
But still, though, it was a great shot from Osoro. Look, you can just see didn't hit it hard enough, and there was Osoro to win such a huge point. They had a break point. They had a set point. Will they get another? Those opportunities when you're coming up against the likes of
How many
Osoro
times do we see people
and Gemma.
have a chance, miss it, and then get broken?
Yeah. I mean, you don't get many opportunities against the world #1 and Osoro and the Flowrida Goats.
Oh, love 15.
0-15.
Bear. Great slice on that. And again, even better.
Oh,
And that's the shot that Patty
played.
wanted to unleash before. This time, hits it right. Neither of these two teams have dropped a set here at San Sebastian. So
It's
So
hardly,
5-5 isn't really
hardly
come as a
surprising.
surprise, should it really?
expect maybe a tie break. I'm not convinced. You
Tremendous passing shot of Osoro.
gives the crowd a bit as well, doesn't she? I think the fact.
Patty was applauding too.
Yeah. It's like Chingoto, you know. I think you like someone who just gets the crowd going.
You've seen those today. Crawl over or not, and this time it dropped on their side of the court and from a potential set point.
It's what we said, isn't it? How many times do you have that chance, don't get it, and all of a sudden you find yourself under deep pressure. It's not going out.
Not Sally, but in the end, got the wrong side of the ball there. Gemma.
Just looked at.
Just fell on top of her. Well,
Golden point, still a break point.
back from 15-40 down.
Still a break point, still a set point. And still a point for 6-5. It's not a set point, it's 5-all, sorry.
That's not too far away. Whoever takes this game will be in control as they switch ends at 5-6 or 6-5. What a shame, Patty.
Well, it is a break of serve, so when we come back, it will be Gemma Triay to serve for the first set.
I think Patty, I think her racket just slipped out of her grasp as she went for that volley. And in the end, I wouldn't say two mistakes, but definitely the first smash. Maybe could have just waited. A good volley, and then look, you know, to get close to the net and put it away. And then that weak volley into the net.
Maybe slightly tired, so it will have been 50 minutes in this opening set.
Para mí ese globo es jodido que llegue porque tiene que cubrir mucho. Ese globo. Tanto el mío como el tuyo, da igual. mí me viene con mucho efecto, boluda. Entonces estate atenta, porque por ahí no me sale tan ahí. Me da igual. ¿Vale?
It's coming up with a lot of effect, some of these shots they're playing.
Da igual, libre. Dale. Yo el mío, si pienso, tal vez lo tiro por ahí.
Venga.
Sí, yo intento ir por ahí, pero por la duda, estate con la chispa. Sí.
Vamos a pensar en nuestro.
Está haciendo mucho mejor. Está que ahí, es de pata. Seguimos, Me encanta, No tengo ni puta idea de padel, ¿Tres? ¿Quieres todo? Y encima delgadito.
6-5, Triay and Osoro. They saved a set point, and now they are serving for the opening set. Gemma to serve.
Espere, por favor. Jueguen.
Can they make it count this time? Oof, well, not to start with. Love 15.
Unforced error. Osoro. And that's a wonderful hit there, Gemma.
15 iguales. Net.
Good lob that from Bea. Once again asking a question of Aranzazu. I think they think that sometimes if you just tempt Aranzazu enough, sooner or later she's going to bite at it.
I think they're playing alongside something like Gemma. She kind of, I would say, like, bites her tongue a little, as like holds back just a little. Out of respect, of course, because she's not, you know, the more dominant player in this partnership.
15-30. Are we going to see a tie-break to decide this set? As we say, neither pair has lost.
Nope, they haven't lost a set.
A set so far.
So let's decide it with 2 tie breaks and a super tie break. Would be just about right on the balance of their 2 matches here.
That's sure.
This PPO event in San Sebastián.
It's gone in the
Just
side.
wide from our Caldera. She had more time than she thought.
30 all.
30 iguales.
A couple of key points. The set point they failed to win, and that would have been 15-40. A chance for the tie break.
Chance to break straight back.
Osoro.
Resist
really
the
close there from
temptation.
Osoro. Gemma goes to the fake smash, read by Patty.
She just reads it so well, doesn't she? That's gone long.
From Bear.
That was so close as well.
Now, Bear was out of position. She wasn't ready for the shot because she came across the middle. It was Patty who returned, and then she was racing back into position, so it kind of caught her wrong-footed, off balance. Now it's set point for Triay and Osoro.
Set point, break point. Which is it going to be?
Bear.
Is
and
the set point.
Gemma hits the winner. And the Flowrida bench explodes. And straight away...
figuratively it explodes anyhow. 7.
Yeah, Cardona and Leo are on their feet, high-fiving their teammates. And they'll be getting ready now for their next match.
It's a big, big set, that. Now, let's see what happens. We do often see Gemma have a slow start and then kick into gear. So I wonder now, will the Goats get their heads down and charge on to victory?
No comment. Well, let's see how the Arkansas Matrix bounce back after having a chance to take the first set, but failing to hold on to that break point, set point. They were then broken themselves. It went to another golden point, a chance to break their opponents, but instead, Gemma Triay and Aranzazu Osoro of the Flowrida Goats winning the point and taking the opening set 7-5. Second set about to start. We've had 55 minutes here on this center court at the Royal Tennis Club in San Sebastián. Up. Llaguno. Gets forward. Caldera. And into the net. Osoro. That set is the first set that Arkansas Matrix have dropped here in San Sebastián. Both of these two teams won their 2 group games in straight sets. Down Osoro. Caldera. Donde, the shot again from Osoro. Gets a lucky kiss off the net, and it's a very lucky kiss. They end up winning the point. 15-0. We approach the hour mark. Patty. Gemma. Again, they look for Patty. And Bear, well, she saw Patty flinch in front of her. And again, probably wasn't ready for the shot. One of those ones you see doubles partner cut across. You think, are they going to get there? Are they not? And then you react after they stop moving. 15-30.
So straight away pressure on the serve. It's, as we say, it's something we do see. Gemma, once she gets going and hits top gear. Oh, that's really well played though by Patty.
Oh, it's a good powerful hit from Patty Llaguno, 30-all.
Just approaching the hour mark in this first match of our finals here on podium day. 30-42 break points.
Good return that. Forcing Caldera back.
Oh, well
really
played.
Clever volley there. Caught Osoro edging towards the center. Well, that's what she's so good at normally, Osoro. Edging forward, and hits the winner, but this time able to clear the net.
There you see the heat map. Just shows how little has been won really close in to the net in this match so far. Lots of play from the middle of the court.
We expected this game to go the full distance, to be tight. It hasn't disappointed. Excellent first set. And now Arkansas Matrix hanging on to their service game. Following a golden point. It's the turn of the Flowrida Goats, who took the first set. They are the defending champions from last season's The Cities Cup in Miami. They lost the final in a super tie break. And they go one step further here.
Well played.
Credit to Bear. Estani las dos, and Patty straight away knew what shot to play. Such an important call. Estani los dos, and there you go. Just guided the shot beyond Osoro.
Might go. No, it's just in.
Just in. Osoro with the half volley. Gemma gets it up again, has an opportunity to attack the net, and she steps into Osoro's territory. Pick up, and again Bear travels a long way. Bear is into position. Longest point of this second set.
Boy, whips at it too quickly perhaps, and love 30.
Runs out of patience there.
Didn't live the moment. That's better, 15-30. Got closer to the net that time. As we saw, very few winners scored from close in that first set.
I think on that occasion, Patty making the wrong choice. That was easier for Bear Caldera.
Yeah, just steps across her, doesn't she, a little bit.
Or square in the second service game.
We lose 30-40, so a break point, 2 break points.
Alert, Patty. Those looks to those.
Oh dear!
Oh.
I think they both left that for each other, didn't they?
Golden point. Sixth golden point of the match. 4 have been won by Triay and Osoro.
6 golden points in 14 games.
And they've won 4 of 5.
That's just by the thinnest of margins carried.
They've now won 5 of 6 golden points.
Well, that's I mean, that's a massive, decisive figure in this match, isn't it?
Well, look how tight it is, you know, and they've won 5 of 6. So 5 of the 8 games they've won have been via golden point. Just 1 of the 6 that Patty and Bear have won have come via golden points.
I think Gemma's comments about clearly to be taken seriously.
When it comes to how to approach a golden point. Snatched up by Gemma Triay.
Aranzazu has a little chuckle. Slightly demonic looking chuckle there at her partner. Good lob.
Osoro.
Oof.
Placed into the corner. Now it's Gemma. Osoro wants to switch things with that whipped forehand across court.
30 love.
They end up losing the point. For an hour and 7 minutes.
Lovely.
Caldera.
40 love. Playing really well, Bear Caldera, considering this is, I don't know if it's one of the biggest matches ever played in.
I think it's the biggest match of her career. It's a title-winning game. It's the Pro Padel League, the first ever in Europe. And she's playing against Gemma Triay and Osoro.
there it is, 2-1 as we go into our next break.
Una chiquita, a donde quieras las pillas. Para mí a la derecha de Aranzazu no, porque no va a haber nada.
Está todo el rato amagando con la bandeja lentita. No pego, todavía no ha pegado, no sé ahora, pero para que lo tengáis en cuenta. Si te veis valiente en un momento de eso, con un buen globo largo, que sabemos que la va a poner, no con el primero, pero yo sobre todo. Uy, le obligas a tirarla
Si ella le tiramos en globo a Aranzazu y tú vas, le obligas a que le vaya a la derecha a Bea, que es la que mejor tenemos. Entonces, ahí la condiciona, atenta por si hace esta. Tú olvídate del medio. El medio solo, si ves que flota y entra. Para que ella juegue de derecha.
Aguanta la posición hasta el final.
Y tú, si ves que es buena, tiras y vas.
Y volcado.
Sí, tiras y vas.
Confía en esa, que la estás haciendo perfecta todo el rato.
Entonces, valiente y vas. ¿Vale? Vamos, vamos. Vamos que estamos bien. Vamos.
Estamos muy bien. Vamos.
Flowrida Goats took the first set, but it was tough. They were really against the ropes. In fact, they actually faced a set point, but the Arkansas Matrix unable to take that opportunity. And now, with serve in the second set.
Gemma Triay serving.
Silencio, por favor. Al servicio Gemma, Triay.
Well played. Nicely down the line.
Oh, clever there. Catching Llaguno wrong-footed. Don't see that too often. But perhaps some players are starting to tire. Flowrida Goats in action on day 1 and day 2 of the competition. They got to rest yesterday on day 3, the final group stage day, unlike their opponents who did not play on day 1, but played on day 2 and again on day 3.
Say 1 hour and 11 minutes. And it's been intense stuff as well. There's been long rallies, lots of running, so they've covered distance. Just touches the net. Paddy.
Yeah. I think almost out of tiredness, you kind of just like rested on the post. It's been, I mean, it's been intense. 6 golden points, and it's painful when you've only managed to win 1 of those 6.
Yeah, I'm just thinking they will have finished. Patty and and Bea, they'll have finished. What time will they finished? About 9:45 last night,
Yes.
more or less. And it was 6-2, 6-3 against the Atlantics, but it was, once again, it was a long match, lots of long disputed points.
You think, Paul, in a different world, had Arkansas Matrix taken the 6 golden points, they would have won 6-2, 6-2. Had they have shared them 3-3, they would have taken the first set 7-5. and they'd be leading in this second set.
Just shows what very fine margins we're dealing with in this match. 40 love. Remember, if it does end up 1 set all, we would have a super tiebreak.
Had one this morning in the first women's game.
Which is sort of logical in many ways, because if you got the two teams in the final, you suspect that they are the two best in the tournament, and there shouldn't be that much between them.
Well, still with serve in this second set after a very tight first set.
Coach sits down. Yeah, that's good. Good, eh? Just Gemma sat on the bench at the moment.
Gemma es la primera que te fue abierta. Seguimos dejándole el ángulo. No te lleva ni una. La chiquita, tiraste una, pero Aranza. Para mí valiente, al medio, volcadita y nos vamos.
Y cantaron bien, porque Aranza a veces se
Snap chatting becoming more and more popular here in Spain. It was a roaring success in Miami at the Wayfair Arena. That's when the first event of 2025 took place back in June. Fast forward 1 month, here we are in San Sebastián. Fast forward another 4 weeks, and we'll be broadcasting the final of Guadalajara. 2 weeks later, the Hamptons, just north of New York, and then in October, the Cities Cup.
Which is just 3 months away, if you think about it.
Not long. Looks like being another record-breaking season for the Pro Padel League. Global expansion this year. Can't wait to find out, Paul, what their intentions are for 2026.
Absolutely. I'm already excited.
Well, we all know that it's the fastest growing sport worldwide in recent years. In just 5 years, the number of countries where padel is played has tripled, going from over 50 to almost 150 countries worldwide. And there is no signs of that expansion slowing down.
Absolutely. Now, the big advantage is, I think, to be able to play, you don't have to be that good to enjoy yourself. It's not like tennis. You'll be able to have to sort of have a...
You don't have to be like me and Paul, that good, no.
You don't. It's not like tennis. You have to be decent, because you've got to be able to get the ball over the net. And padel, it's easier, basically. So
yeah, if you haven't played padel, do join Paul, myself. We're learning the game still, and you can join an estimated 30 million padel players worldwide, which is a massive increase since 2018. When the numbers were under 8 million.
So it's Aranzazu serving. So 3-2 down, but everything going with serve in the second set, as most of it did in the first.
That full stretch and
very clever. Very, very clever. Brilliant.
Little nod of approval there. And she looked across to some of the supporters who are on their feet applauding Patty.
No, 15 all. Oh, it's gone long. 30-15.
Whatever happens in this second set or super tie-break, should we go into a set decider, Arkansas Matrix will be and should be extremely proud of what they've achieved here at San Sebastián.
Yeah, they've been tremendous, absolutely tremendous. Not given anything away, just that one set in this first set here, and that was in the last game of the set.
The women took 7 points at Miami. The men took 5, combined 12. They've just gone and added at least 19 points if they finish runners-up here. They would more than double their tally from Miami in just one side.
But the men will also had a pretty decent points
they picked up
tally.
points too. We'll see the standings come the end of our broadcast.
But they produced a massive surprise. No, I'm getting mixed up. Sorry, my brain's failed me again. I'm getting mixed up with the Las Vegas smash.
With Gonzo Alfonso and Barona, who upset the odds by beating Miami Padel Club, who also lost today. So just 1 win, 2 defeats for Chingoto and Tapia here at San Sebastián. But they will still take home 12 points.
Well played. So there you go. 3 games all, as it was in the first set.
1 hour 20. We headed to 2 hours should this go to a super tie break. But both women's games have been long here on podium day.
Once again, I'm slightly surprised I've done a disservice to the Matrix, because I thought Gemma and Aranzazu might just take that little step forward.
Well, they proved the doubters wrong in their first game here.
Oh, yeah.
And again in their second match. Pete says he got them both wrong. He bet against the Arkansas Matrix.
As of little faith.
When we say bet, in the prediction league. Not physically go out and bet against them. That's lucky there from Osoro, who then apologizes to the Arkansas bench. And now to her opponents. Would you apologise? You think you should apologise? It's part of the game, isn't it?
I think I just sort of lift the racket up in, so sorry. Then do a little motley chuckle.
And like turn away and hide the chuckles. .121 in this match. Llaguno. More defensive volley. Big use of those bandejas.
Wow, just a bit too much on it though, and
had to scurry back there, Caldera.
Well, hang on, this is a decisive moment. This could be a decisive moment. Love 40 on Patty's serve. Chance for Gemma, Triay and Aranzazu Osoro to break and go 4-3 up with their serve to come.
And that parallel the volley there from Gemma has Caldera scurrying into the corner, can't get it back, and there's a break.
So is that going to be decisive? They had a break in the first set,
but
were then immediately broken back. So,
and they faced a set point against them, which they won.
So will they take advantage of it this time?
Runners-up in Miami, Flowrida Goats just need to hold on to their serve, and they will clinch the title here in Spain.
Just need to hold on.
Pero con pelota pesada venimos jugando 3 cojones y medio. Sí, vamos. No, yo lo digo por la pegada. Sí.
¿Quién saca ahora?
Vos.
Venga. Nombres, metiste mucho primero. Todo primero metiste. Venga.
Vamos.
Vamos aquí, Hombre, no te lo juego, venga.
Vamos. ¿Tiene agua, le damos? Vamos, el focus en el
Well, approaching 5 o'clock local time here in Spain. If you're watching around the world, hopefully you're enjoying brunch or maybe lunch or even dinner.
Or basically, or a cup of tea and a nice cucumber sandwich. It's nearly 5 o'clock, sir.
Cucumber sandwich?
Nah, they're horrible. I've never liked cucumber sandwiches.
The tuna, is that? And salad cream?
Don't really like cucumber. But cucumber sandwich, you know, they're sort of like considered like one of the posh things. Is a nice cup of tea and a cucumber sandwich.
I think, isn't it avocado toast now?
Yeah, it is now.
The rage. The new gold avocado. Oh, wonderful. Alert as ever, Gemma. She attack it, she does. And that's a bullet smash, almost like a serve in tennis. Patty Llaguno. Tough one for Gemma.
Go, Patty, sound shout somebody. Love 15. Love 30, well, it's happening again. They've held, they've broken, and they're struggling to hold their own serve and consolidate.
Patty. Is Lightning going to strike twice in this championship game between the Arkansas Matrix and Flowrida Goats?
Oh, love 40.
It's love 40. Well, more and more drama in this final.
Twice, well, it's not, they've not lost the game yet, but it's very difficult to hold the next 4 points, especially in this style of paddle with so many long rallies. Oh, oh my word. Oh, she must have hit the net, Patty.
Yeah.
That is a get out of jail free card.
And that's what I was saying, all under control. Nobody panic.
Whoa.
And Gemma claws back another point.
It's that joint, isn't it, there between the cage and the glass. It's just if you can hit that.
Know. You never know wherever you go, it'll go the opposite direction. It's like a toast that's been buttered. Falls on the floor. Whips in that forehand. Good volley again, Patty with the put away. And they do take the break point. 4-4. Headed towards the 90-minute mark.
Well, it's fitting that a final should last a long time.
Well, the fans are thoroughly entertained. And I do think the Arkansas Matrix deserve to at least take this title-winning match to a super tie break.
But the thing is, it's like yesterday, look, just to swap sport very quickly, the Wimbledon's women's final ended up 6-love, 6-love.
In 52 minutes? It was under an hour.
So the only person who's probably happy with that is the winner.
Yeah.
I mean, the audience are
in
thinking...
100 years.
The audience are probably thinking, I was looking forward to a bit more of the final. And the finalist who lost, despite all her efforts to get there, which is fantastic to get to the final, what's going to haunt you is that you didn't win a game in a Wimbledon final.
And you've gone into the record books. Despite qualifying for the final.
And having got to the final, you know, so many players won't even get to a final, so you want a final to be competitive.
Well, both sets of players doing their teams justice. The owners must be proud of the Flowrida Goats and the Arkansas Matrix.
We'll get to this stage now where any service break again could be decisive. Well, as long as you hold. Could.
Maybe. Possibly. Potentially. I could go on, but I won't. Love 15. Doesn't catch that one cleanly, Patty. Gets away with it.
Well played.
There, Patty doesn't quite have the legs on her, and Bear set off too late. Had a lot of ground to cover. Bear Caldera.
Love 30. It's there to be hit, but doesn't get over it. Love 40. So once again, we have 4 more break points. Chance to go 5-4 and serve for the match.
Back into play. Can pick up. Oh, wow. Osoro had 2 opportunities to win that point outright.
Oh!
And she's frustrated, Osoro. She had 2 really good opportunities after great work from Gemma.
Gemma goes out. Wasn't easy to get sort of a lot on that, though, because it was just dipped over the net.
Chips it back over, looking to push here or not. And Caldera deep behind the service line. And it drops back. And the bajada is into the net. And Triay, Osoro, Flowrida Goats are 1 game away from the title.
We haven't seen Bea try and hit many shots like that, have we?
But I think she's held back a little. We've not seen her play the same kind of intensity we see during the normal season. She's playing alongside Patty, who probably is a calming influence. But now they need to call all of Patty's experience.
Yep.
As they have to win the next game. So it's looking very good indeed for the Flowrida Goats.
Si vos te quedas, no dudes en ir, porque yo de fondo no te vendo. Me tiene que pegar un tiro a la frente. De hecho, a mí me gusta, cuando yo me voy para adelante y te quedas atrás. Por eso te digo, boluda. Yo adelante te puedo vender, pero en el fondo soy un seguro de vida. Vamos.
Always ends those timeouts with, come on. This would be an excellent at the back. Assured. And the Arkansas coach is saying, you've been magnificent. Try and go out there and enjoy it. They have to win the next game. They have to break Aranzazu. Osoro will be serving for the match.
They've done it before. Well, as Sir Alf Ramsey once memorably said, you've done it before, now go out and do it again.
15-0.
15 love. Whoa, 30 love.
Llaguno takes her time.
Gets a touch on it.
Doesn't
Oh, no,
get
she
a
does.
touch. And this could be it. The Flowrida Goats, after finishing runners-up in Miami, could take the title here in San Sebastián.
I think this might be it. No.
Yeah.
And that
there it is.
is
A mistake from Bear.
Well, they pushed them all the way. Full
Toughest day
credit.
by Farpool for the Flowrida Goats of the three they've played here in San Sebastián.
Oh, by a long, long way. Full credit to the Arkansas Matrix, but in the end, by 7 games to 5 and 6 games to 4. The winners of our women's title here in San Sebastián are the Flowrida Goats, our champions. Flowrida Goats, Chapeldun, as they would say in Basque.
Could have been very, very different. That one set point Arkansas Matrix had in the first set. A set point they failed to take. They ended up losing that first set. And then showing their class, experience, and also why they are the top-ranked players in the world. Congratulations to the Flowrida Goats, to Gemma, Triay, Aranzazu, Osoro, and also to the men's team. They'll be up next in the men's final, but first,
we have
the title ceremony.
We have a prize-giving ceremony. Javi will go down, have a few words. We'll have our ceremony, then a little break, and we will be back with the men's final, our last match here in Donostia, in San Sebastián.
Well, Aranzazu saying, yes, we're taking that title home.
We think about it, the last two tournaments she's played in, she's been on the winning team. So they won the Cities Cup. And
with her being the MVP.
She didn't play in Miami, and now she's come to San Sebastián, and she's won again. You gotta be pleased with that.
Champions. Flowrida Goats, who take a maximum 25 points to add to the 31 they brought with them here to San Sebastián. And that's not counting the 19 or 25 points that the men's team are going to add to that tally. So the Flowrida Goats, whatever happens in the men's game, will be clear at the top of the standings.
They're in New York, basically.
They're in New York. So congratulations to the Flowrida Goats. They'll be defending the title they won last season in the Big Apple. Again, it'll be New York, 16th and 19th of October. Before we have Guadalajara, mid-August, the 14th to the 17th. I'm sure they'll pick up plenty of points too, but they have enough to qualify. And also, just quickly, Arkansas Matrix, who came into this event with just 12, 5 won by the men, 7 by the women's team. They take home a rather impressive 19 points.
But you've got to be pleased with. Anyhow, we're going to see the prize-giving ceremony in a moment or two. We'll hear from the winners. We'll also hear from the organisers. I'm not quite sure whether we'll hear from anyone in the league in this ceremony. Maybe at the end of the evening or the afternoon.
Or approaching 5 o'clock local time here in Spain. We've had our first final. We had our 2 third, fourth playoff games earlier before 3 o'clock. We still have one match to look forward to here at the Royal Tennis Club in San Sebastián. It will be the men's final the Flowrida Goats looking to do the double. They take on surprise package, the San Diego Stingrays. Well, everything is set. We have the trophies there on the decorated table. The cameras are ready, the players are ready, and we are headed towards our first of 2 trophy ceremonies. Will the Flowrida Goats, Paul,
double up
both back to Florida?
You know, I think there's a decent chance. They'll certainly be favourites, aren't they, going into the men's final? But let's not forget that the Stingrays, or certainly Maxi and what is it?
Well, it's going to be Lucas Bergamini.
Yeah, it
was Jairo Bautista who played in Miami when it went to super tiebreak.
They took them to super tiebreak, and Bergamini is a very clever player, so I'm sure they'll be looking to try and neutralise the big assets of Cardona and Ausberger, but we all know that Maxi and Bergamini can also hit that ball very hard. Everyone just preparing for our ceremony.
Or probably just messaging family and friends, hey, I'm sure you're watching, but just in case we missed some of the final, we are the champions.
Get the ticker tape out. Actually don't, because we're going to play another match on this court.
You do not get the tickets. No confetti, no rice, nobody's got married. The court needs to be in perfect condition, which it has been after 23 grueling games.
That's going to go up on Instagram, isn't it?
Or TikTok, or Snapchat, or whatever social media these players. There you go. Now, retweet.
And yeah, we're all ready for our ceremony. So I think we will leave you in the capable hands of Mr. Javier Carrasco.
Oh, the players are still on the bench. Do you know what? I think they've just put their feet up and thought, okay, we're going to sit here and just relax, soak in the atmosphere, look around us, marvel at the venue. The fans have been outstanding. And I do believe now we can go across to Javi, who is about to get the presentation. Title winners, Flowrida Goats. Runners-up, Arkansas Matrix. Well, let's go across now to our reporter, Javi Carrasco. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the trophy ceremony, Women's Champions Pro Padel League 2025. After 4 frenetic, exciting days here at the Royal Tennis Club in San Sebastian, it's time now for the trophy ceremony. Let's welcome the winners. Well, big round of applause for the Flowrida Goats, Aranzazu, Osoro, and Gemma Triay. Congratulations.
Vamos a darle la bienvenida al CEO de la Pro Padel League,
the CEO of the Pro Padel League, Mike Dorfman. He'll be presenting one of the trophies.
Y también damos la bienvenida al CEO FIP Courts, José
Also
Manuel
like to
Adelante, José, un aplauso.
Welcome Jorge Delgado, the CEO of AFP Courts, the makers of the Adidas courts that this PPL will play on for the next 2 years.
Buenas tardes. Gracias, San Sebastián, por
Thank you very much
este magnífico evento.
for this great event.
First of all, I want to say thank you to the fans for welcoming the PPL to Europe and to Spain for the first time, but not the last time.
Bueno, dice que es un placer venir aquí a España por primera vez, salir fuera de Estados Unidos y que es un placer haber estado aquí en San Sebastián, que ha sido un público calurosísimo y que está encantado.
And thank you, Jose, AFB Courts, and Adidas for creating this spectacular court and venue for this amazing competition this week in San Sebastián.
Y gracias a José por esta pista fantástica que han puesto aquí los chicos de Adidas, CEO José Manuel Delgado, que ha sido fantástica esta pista.
Arkansas Matrix, congratulations on an amazing weekend. Bea, Patty, amazing match today and great tournament. Gemma, Aranzazu, congratulations. Steve, Flowrida Goats, congratulations on the finals. Jose, if you can please present the champions their trophies.
Pues reciben de la mano de José Delgado el trofeo de San Sebastián 2025.
Well, the winners will be awarded their titles. Aranzazu, Osoro and Gemma, Triay, congratulations. Winners of the second event of 2025. They were runners-up in Miami. They took 19 points. They've got even better here, taking 25.
Well, there we have our winners, really well deserved, Aranzazu and Gemma.
Enhorabuena, las campeonas, un aplauso grande.
Oh, straight set win, Paul, but it was tough. Have to feel for Arkansas Matrix, who deserve also a big round of applause. They took 19 points, and it's not too long before we go to the men's game, but first, let's hear from the winners. Well, what a spectacular game here in San Sebastián. Congratulations. Runners-up in Miami, and here, winners in San Sebastián.
Bueno, buenos días a todos, buenas tardes a
good
todos.
afternoon. San Sebastian. 4 remarkable days. Thank you to the PPL, the effort, good work, taking this excellent event here to Europe. We're very grateful. We've had an amazing time here as a family. Even happier now, of course, to be going home after this win. Arkansas, congratulations. What a game. Also, everyone at home, our family who are watching from home, big kiss, and I'd like to thank everybody here in San Sebastián. Well, I'm sure you wanted to play alongside Gemma. Here you are again, and you've come back with another title here in Spain, a country you love.
Sí, primero déjame agradecer, como lo he hecho todos los partidos, a toda la gente de San
I'd like to thank everyone here in San Sebastián who took time out to come here, watch us. It's a pleasure to be back here playing in Spain. I think it's amazing to see the PPL here coming to Spain. I think they're making an incredible event, and I think people should come and see something different. You know, we play with lots of different players, although there have been quite a few changes in general, but it's great to come and see us play here at the PPL. I'd like to congratulate Gemma also, because she's adapted to my style of play, which isn't easy, because I can't adapt to hers. But yeah, she's had to adapt to mine. So congratulations. I'd like to thank my team. I'd like to thank Teresa, Steve, the owners, and let's go Goats!
Pasar por aquí, Jorge, los dueños de Flowrida Goats. Haceros una fotito aquí, Gemma, con todos. Enhorabuena.
Just time for the team photo with the owners. They were so close in Miami, but now they can finally celebrate a title. And well, there's Ausberger and Cardona also getting in on the act. They'll be hoping to do another team photo, I suspect, after the men's final, which is going to be starting very, very soon.